Hello and good morning. Again, I'm back here. It's to talk about this lawsuit. This lawsuit, right? Because I had filed it March 1st, 2024. I did the affidavit of service March 7th, 7 days after I filed the documents. So the affidavit of service is filed. It's where it's supposed to go. And I sent it to I didn't send it. Someone else sent it to federal court. So it's federal also. That's 500 Pearl Street. And then it was also sent upstate somewhere. And then they were like, oh, it doesn't go to the courts upstate. It's just federal. I was like, okay. So everything has been processed, has been filed, has been everything. But then what I don't understand is, okay, so you're suing Paulina, me, I am the plaintiff, Paulina B. Garcia, as the plaintiff, is suing the Bronx Supreme Courthouse and the entire unified court system of New York State. Yes, I'm suing them. I'm suing them for a lot of things. My document has 405 pages, 403 pages of documented proof and evidence of me and my life and the way I have been treated and all of the things I've had to endure. And then there's more. It's like I have more. I have more. I have more emails. I have more things to file. And I'm thinking, like, why is no one talking about this lawsuit? Like, I'm suing the courthouse. Like, I'm suing the Bronx Supreme Courthouse. I'm suing the entire unified court system. Like, how is no one talking about it? Like, how is no one knows? Nobody knows. How? I know the courthouse. I was there since '06. I resigned in 2020, but I know how they work. I know how they don't work. I know how they hide the documents. I know what they do, and then it's like, they don't want things to be found out, or they don't want anyone to know what is going on. That's how it is when you go to corporate, or no, you go to the inspector generals, you go to OCA, you go to whoever you go to. They're not going to help you. They're going to hide the document so that no one knows. But that is a crime. you know all the confidential information, they share it with their people, but it's still illegal because it's confidential information. When it's confidential information, they tell everyone, like, everyone in the office is going to know your confidential information because nothing is kept confidential. And then when you tell them they're sharing your information, they don't care. They just disregard you. Human resources doesn't help. No one will help you bring attention to what the wrongdoings that they're doing. It's like they can just do all this unprofessionalism. It's just so unprofessional. And then is no one you can go to rectify the problem, to find a solution to things. It's like they allow these people to run amok in the office. They allow these people to do whatever they want to do, and it's because they're the boss, and no one checks on them. No one does anything. It's crazy how nobody does anything. And so I sued them. And I applied for the job also. I applied for the Bronx County clerk position because I can, because I have the experience. I am not working, and I am experienced of the office. I know the office. I know the people in the office. I am aware of the office and the people that are there, and the sabotage and the lies and the all of the mess. Like, I know all the mess, all of the unprofessionalism, and they don't want me there. They don't want me there. So my application was done July. It was in July 26th, 25th of 2023. it's gonna be a year. It's gonna be a year from now. And it's like things time out. They're supposed to answer it. They're supposed to say something to it. Someone is supposed to say something. Someone is supposed to notify me. No one is notifying me because they're sitting on the documents. They're hiding the documents. They don't want anyone to know about the documents. So then I'm like, okay, if you're rejected for the position, you're going to get a rejection letter fast, because they're going to let you know, like, oh, your application has not been accepted. We're looking for other candidates to go further with the procedure, or whatever. They're going to give you some excuse as to why your application was denied. But my application was not denied. So, and then I don't know who has it, but I know this woman, Teresa Torres, that's her name, Teresa Torres. It was addressed to her. And then it's like, and she has, what is it? She's like my nemesis. She's like my nemesis, like my arch enemy. Like, she does everything to sabotage anything that I do. And this is the one person I refuse to work with. Like, no. I'm not gonna deal with this person, because she's the reason why I resigned. She's the reason for all of her bullying, all of her tactics, everything that she's did to me. She is the reason I resigned in 2020. So I want to come back, and I'm like, she's still there. She's still there. No, I don't think I can be in the same office as this woman, because I'm 100% positive that she has sabotaged my documents. She's hidden my documents. And it's the same thing that she did with my notary license. And I had to fight to get my notary license. And it was just always a problem. Like, she makes everything so much harder than what it has to be. And she's evil, she's wicked, and she's cruel. But she pretends that she's a good person and that she's nice, and that but she's evil. She's evil. And I'm like, whatever. But I created a post on Facebook, and I tagged all of the hire agencies. I tagged CNN. I tagged the Bronx Times. I contacted Channel 12. I tagged everybody. I put more than 20 people. Then I shared it again. And I tagged the FBI. I tagged the crimes unit. I tagged everybody. I'm like, you know what? Somebody has to figure out what the hell is going on, because there's no way that I'm making noise and no one is talking about it. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do on a professional level, and no one is talking about it. It's because they're hiding the documents. They're sabotaging documents. The confidential information has been jeopardized, sabotaged. It has been leaked. People that I don't know me. It's like, why these people know me? Like, I don't even know why they know me. They know where I live. They know everything about me because it's in these documents. Somebody has to do something, because this cannot be the way the government institution is operated. It has to be, something has to get done. This is unprofessional. It's just not right. And then it's like, who can you go to when you go to the government system and you go to the chain of command and no one helps you? So now you have to go to outside sources, and they're going to ask you, oh, did you go to the chain of command? Yeah, it's in those 405 pages of the legal documents of the lawsuit that I filed against the courthouse. Everything is documented. It's dated. It's timestamped. Everything is there. All you have to do is look. Just look at it. And I have more. And I have more to file when I'm ready to file the expedite order, because the job, they're trying to time it out so I don't get the job. I don't think I can work there with this woman there, I don't think I can work there with this woman. She is the absolute worst. The absolute worst. And I refuse to. It's like I don't even have to refuse. It's like they're not they're not notifying me about anything. You know, all I care about is the lawsuit right now at this point, and all I want is justice, and I want the case to be heard. I want someone to do something. That's why I tagged the FBI. I tagged all these units, all these different places, you know, because I want someone to do something, because the courthouse is lying, the courthouse is hiding the documents, and all of the information is there. It's in black and white. It's there. All you have to do is read the document. All you have to do is do your job. You know, the people in the courthouse have to do their job. They don't want to do their job. They're getting paid over 100K to do their job. They refuse to do their job. So I don't have anywhere else to go but to social media, and to disclose the information, to put the index number out there. I put the index number on Facebook and I tagged them because I want professionals handling the issue, because it's an issue and it needs to be this. Something has to get done. Something needs to get done. And I did this on the weekend because July 1st is tomorrow. Tomorrow's July 1st. Tomorrow makes 5 months of filing the lawsuit, and nobody knows that I filed this lawsuit. 405 pages of documents, of information that can hurt people. It has names, it has everything there. Everything is there, and they're hiding it because they don't want anyone to know. How do I know that? Because I know the courthouse. I was there from 2006 to 2020, and I resigned because of the way things are handled. It's just so unprofessional, and it's not right, and they don't help people. And then the chain of command, who do you go to when they all cover for each other? They all help each other, and they don't care about the people. They don't care about the community. They don't care. All they care about is that they get paid. They get their money. You know, they can be stealing from the county clerk's office because they have this evil woman doing the books. Is she qualified to do the books? Like, is she able to do the books? No, she's there because of a relative. You know, that's how she got that position, because of someone she knew. That's how a lot of people got that job, is because of someone she knew, someone that they knew. Nepotism, that's what they call it. Nepotism. All of that is in the court documents. Nobody looks into it. Documents have been filed within the Inspector General's office. No one looks into it because the Inspector General's office is with the criminals. It's like the criminals are all within the courthouse, and no one does their job. No one does their job. All they got to do is do your job. That's all they have to do. You know, I didn't sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So it's like I'm just so tired of everybody and everything and everything, you know. And then it's just, what can you do when you bring it to people's attention? It's like, what can you do when everything is just hidden because they don't want it to be found, or they don't want anyone to see it? And it's right in your face. It's right there. All you have to do is look at it, read it, and you'll be like, oh my God. Just read it. You know, look into the Inspector Generals, look into the OCAs, look into it. You'll find even more information, because it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has been done for many years, and no one does anything about it. So that's why I took it to social media, because I do things the right way. No one wants to do their job, so I didn't have a choice. Let's take it to the social media. It's gonna time out. You know, the job application. It's gonna be a year on July 26th, and it's 5 months from filing the court documents, and no one knows. No one knows. Who is Paulina B. Garcia? Who is that? Like, what? Like, where did she come from? I was always there. I was always there. Y'all just didn't see me because of what these people did. But whatever, you know. But what is kept hidden is going to come to light. The lies, the truth always kills the lies. And it's just like, you know, all I want is justice. That's all I want is justice for all of this shit. You know, I want compensation for all of this shit that I've had to endure. You know, I had to endure a lot of hell because of this place. And I'm like, this is not right. And no one is doing anything about it. It's crazy. Lead with love. Bye.